what's up, everybody there in Mooseland? It's your host, Jim Flanagan, and here for another edition of MHL SportsCenter, where we got the full box scores of every game. We got video highlights. Only a couple series last night, only 3 of them from Wednesday night. We got a whole bunch of lineup though for Thursday night, but we do got a whole bunch of videos here with only the 3 series that were played. So let's begin here. First matchup here, it's That's Dirty Danglers taking on Aunt Jemima's Love Juice here. A lot of trades, which we talked about on the radio, regards to That's Dirty Danglers picking up a lot of guys from Johnny Five's team. Let's see here how the trade fared off. Game number 1, Love Juice take a 2-1 lead in the first period here, and then they finished this off here 6-1 final. Love Juice win this one. They went 3-4-6 on their power plays here. JR Lied a big hat trick here, 3 goals, 2 assists, and we had Captain Funbags and Tip City Dude, 1 goal, 2 assists. Game number 2 here, not much different here. Love Juice once again off to a great start here, 2-0 after the first 2. 5 goals in the third here. Love Juice win it 7-0, 7-0 shutout win there by Kick Out the Jam in that. He didn't face much, but nonetheless a shutout win for him. How about this one? Tip City Dude, your old-time favorite veteran here, one of my personal favorites. 5 goals here in the game number 2. JR Lion 2 goals, 4 assists, and Captain Funbags had 3 assists. Then the final game here, game number 3, an explosive start here. Love Juice looking to sweep here, 5-0 in the first period only, and it's gonna be an 8-2 final here, just dominating. Destroying the team on time of attack, shots on goal here, 34 in favor of Love Juice, only 7 for the Danglers. Captain Funbags here with a hat trick. He had 3 goals, 3 assists. Paul Thomas on the lineup here, he had a hat trick as well, 3 goals, 1 assist. And Sharpshooter here, 2 goals, 5 assists for him. And the Love Juice here looking real good as they take all 3 and sweep the Danglers. Just a reminder, right now you guys are watching MHL SportsCenter, which comes to you Mondays through Fridays, 5 p.m. Eastern, here live on Ustream Video. And then after this, in a couple minutes, at 5:30 Eastern, it's going to be the Flan Fan Show. Giant 918, myself, Jim Flanagan, and Al McGraw, the Jam Pack Radio Show, live callers, you name it, it's happening. And then each Sunday night, Jam Packed 30-minute show there, Moose Roundup Sunday nights, where we have whole bunch of video highlights, videos, guest hosts, double cams, you name it. That's Moose Roundup. All right, let's move on here. The second series, it's the Thrust Fund Babies taking on the undefeated in regulation here, WSB. Now, we know Hugh Laurie did a couple trades here, Special Ed and Cyclone coming to the Thrust Fund Babies. Let's see how they did here on the new team here. Game number 1, it's going to be scoreless after the first 2 periods. Both defense locking it down. Cloudy Days is going to be playing a net here for WSB. Actually, for all 3 games, I believe, yeah. Because Xadia's not there for this big matchup here. Cloudy Days had big 19 saves here in game number 1, keeping his team in it. But his offense, only putting 2 shots on goal here the entire game. Are you kidding me? And the Trust Fund Baby is going to win this one 2-1 final. Somehow WSB managed to go there on only 2 shots. Hugh Laurie and Daly with a goal each there in that 2-1 final. Game number 2 here. Let's take a look here. Game number 2. The Thrust Fund Babies take a demanding 3-0 lead just in the first period to start things off here. Hugh Laurie with a hat trick in the first period. Big game right there, just in the first period, and he's gonna tack on the fourth one in the second period. 4 goals for him, and the Thrust Fund Babies win it 4-2 final. All goals by Hugh Laurie there. Special ed with assists on every goal there as well. He had 4 assists, and they win it 4-2. Game number 3 here. The Thrust Fund Babies are up 3-0 once again. This time after 2, and they're gonna win it 5-1 final. Game number 3, they sweep the WSB team, which is tremendous. Nobody has won the series yet. These guys who came in here swept the series. Once again, WSB this time only putting up 4 shots on goal here. Ain't gonna get the job done. Hugh Laurie and Special Ed there had 2 goals each in that 5-1 final. I believe we have one of the goals here. Yeah, we do. Hugh Laurie on the breakaway here, putting that one in late in the third period as they went 5-1 final. Like I mentioned, Special Ed had the 2 other goals as well. Daly with 3 assists in this one, and Cycron on defense here. He had his first goal on the new team here. He had 1 goal and 1 assist. One thing late in the third period there, Special Ed ends up running into the boards here. Looked pretty serious there, but he did get up after that, and everything looks to be fine now. So Special Ed, still back on the roster there after that grueling hit there against the boards. Let's move on here. The final match of the third series here from last night. Like I mentioned, only 3 of them. It's the Valornians, victorious Valornians, taking on the Banana Show. Game number 1, Valornians are up 3-1 in the first, and they just controlled the game here. 7-3 final, scoring 7 goals on only 12 shots. I'm not sure that in net there for the Banana Show. Not a good night here for him. Final Strifus, 1 goal, 2 assists. And how about this one? Hockey Mike, out of those 7 goals, he scored 6 of them. Double hat-trick here for Hockey Mike, and he only put 8 shots on net, scoring 6 goals on 8 shots. I believe we have one of the goals there by Hockey Mike. Yeah, we do. Here we go. There's Hockey Mike scoring there on the backhand, and that was just one of them. Late in that third, he had 6 of them, and Valorn with 5 assists there in that 7-3 beating. Game number 2, Banana Show jumped to a 1-0 lead in the first, but then it's Valorn who ties it up in the second for the Valornians. Great defense here by the Valornians. JJDM with 12 takeaways here on game number 2, and also DeRosa stepped up in net there. He had tremendous saves here, and it's going to be Valorn here in the third period with another goal, scoring the only 2 goals for the Valornians, but it ends up being the game winner as they went 2-1. Rosa does the rest in net. Here's one big key save in the third period on a breakaway. He stops that one, and they win it 2-1. Final Strifus and Hockey Mike 2 that game in that 2-1 final. And then finally, game number 3, it's the Banana Show once again. Another lead here. They take a 2-1 lead after the first, but Valornians are going to bounce back again, and they're going to win it 4-3 final here. Valorn once again with a game winner here in the third period. He had 2 goals for the Valornians. So did Final Strifus. He had 2 goals, and then Hockey Mike and JJDM both each with a 3 assists game there, and they take the sweep, all 3. That's all the games from tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night, Friday, the last recap of the week. We got a lot of videos here today. Oldie days here so far this week. Just going to make a tremendous top 10 of the week, which will be aired this weekend. So last night, tonight, send in the highlights there. Try to make the top 10 of SportsCenter. It's Jim Flanagan signing out, guys.